Okay, everybody, in this video I'm going to be talking about the Traxxas Trx 3.3 Power Tune cooling head upgrade. This is the upgraded cooling head that you can get for the TRX 3.3 engines. I want to talk about why it's an upgrade. Well, Traxxas considers it an upgrade, and online it's marketed as an upgrade, and we're going to talk about why it's an upgrade, what's good about it, why you should need it, is it worth the money. We're going to go over all that, and we're going to compare it to the regular stock cooling head that comes on the TRX 3.3s nowadays. So let's get into this, guys. So first of all, let me see if I can get some light here where y'all can see. Let me get a flashlight. Okay, can y'all see the differences? See this cooling head? See, this cooling head is just a straight down that goes down to the glow plug. And see, this cooling head has like grooves and lines in it and is shaped differently. Okay. Now also look at this. See how you can see the light through this cooling head? You can see the flashlight. See down in there, you can see the flashlight shining through this cooling head. This cooling head is not, you can't see nothing because it doesn't have any holes in it. See all the holes in this cooling head right here? See how the light shines straight through the cooling head? Okay, now watch when I put this one in front of it. Nothing. Okay. That's because this cooling head right here, this is the one that's got the holes in it. This is considered to be the upgraded Power Tune cooling head. It's called, the part number for this cooling head is TRA5238R. And it's the Traxxas Trx 3.3 Power Tune cooling head is the name of it. And the overview of it, these are my notes I made. So the overview is the Traxxas Power Tune cooling head for the TRX 3.3 engine with head guard and hardware. So whenever you buy this upgraded cooling head, it'll come with the black plastic head guard and 5 head guard screws that hold the head guard to the cooling head. This head is considered as an upgrade because of its design that allows maximum airflow and heat dissipation, which we're going to talk about. It came on a couple of stock models from the factory, like the Revo T-Max 4Tech Slayer Pro, and it can also be bought separately as an upgrade option, but it was discontinued and replaced by the present stock TRX 3.3 cooling head, which is this one. This is the one that they stopped producing this cooling head. You can't buy it no more. It's discontinued. You can only buy it on eBay and Amazon and other retail websites. Traxxas stopped making the upgraded cooling head that's designed better for maximum airflow and heat dissipation. And we're going to talk about all the good things about this, all the upgrade options about it, why it's considered an upgrade. Give me a minute. But Traxxas stopped making it and replaced it with this regular standard cooling head that don't have airflow holes in it like that one, to save money, because it's cheaper to make this cooling head than it is to make this cooling head. Okay, so like I said, it's discontinued, available only on eBay and Amazon and other hobby retail websites, and they usually go for between $35 to $45. And now we're going to talk about, is it worth that money? What's so great about it? Is it really worth $35 to $45? Okay, so the first major the benefit of why you want to buy this upgraded cooling head, the number one reason is maximum airflow. Since it's got holes straight through the whole cooling head, the whole time it's on the engine, while it's on the engine like that right there, and you're driving, air's flowing through the engine fins, air's flowing through here. and it produces maximum efficiency for heat dissipation. So it's supposed to keep your engine cooler. It's supposed to run cooler than the stock present cooling head. And really the only way for you to be able to actually test that out, it would be kind of hard and impossible to test that out to see if it actually helps keep the engine cooler. You would have, because the nitro engine is always running differently. Every time you run it, it always runs differently. It's never going to be on the same exact tune. It's always going to be running slightly differently than the first or last time you ran it. But I mean, I believe that it will actually keep your engine cooler and it flows cooler, because it does have all the vent and air holes in it. And there's a lot of other nitro engine brands out there that's got cooling head designs that's got air vent holes through them. So I do believe it does work. I do believe it actually does keep your engine cooler, and it helps keep your engine cooler. Okay, so the second benefit, the number 2 reason why you want to buy this and why it's considered an upgrade, is weight reduction. So I got my scales right here, and I've already weighed these to see, but I've done forgot what it was. So I've got my scale set to grams. I'm going to get a nickel. I'm going to weigh a nickel real quick to test my scales to see if they're accurate. It should weigh 5 grams. Okay, there we go, 5 grams. So my scales are accurate right now. So we're going to weigh the stock Traxxas cooling head. This is the cooling head that Traxxas puts on their 3.3 engines nowadays. So it weighs 65 grams. 65 grams. Let's see how much it weighs in pounds and ounces. .3 ounces. Okay. Now, I've done forgot. Hold on. Let's go. Let me get a marker real quick. Okay, so I got stock head wrote down and upgraded head wrote down. So now we're going to weigh it again on grams. 65 grams. 65 grams. Well, we'll just do grams. We don't need to do pounds and ounces. Now this is the upgraded Power Tune cooling head. It's supposed to weigh less. So it says 62 grams. So not a huge difference there. But I mean, that is weight reduction. And that's because it's got less metal. It's got less aluminum material, because it's cut through and there ain't no material there. But yeah. So that's not really nothing to be too excited about. It ain't the biggest weight reduction difference, but it is weight reduction, and every little bit does count when it comes to RC models. Okay. So moving on, the third benefit and the reason why this is considered an upgrade, which it's not really listed as an upgrade, but I consider it to be an upgrade, is it's got a larger access hole to the glow plug. So some, like my buddy had different nitro engine problems before, where he bought this special glow plug wrench to take his glow plugs out with, but it wouldn't fit down inside some of his nitro engine cooling heads. Okay, so this upgraded Power Tune cooling head, it's got a bigger area, it's got a bigger hole access that goes down to the glow plug than the stock present cooling head. So that's the third reason why it's considered maybe an upgrade. But both of these cooling heads, they're both blue anodized aluminum. They both take the same exact copper gasket that goes on the bottom of them, and then it goes down to the engine. Both cooling heads takes 5 screws to hold them down to the crankcase. They both have the same glow plug threads. They're both designed like the exterior perimeter of them, like the way the fins, the way they're shaped around the outside, they're both designed the same. They both take the same protective head guard that goes on top of them, and they both take 5 little head guard screws that holds the head guard onto them. But like we talked about, the differences in the reason why you want this cooling head, the Power Tune cooling head, over the stock regular present Traxxas cooling head, is because better maximum airflow. It'll help keep your engine cooler. It's weight reduction. Got better glow plug access. And that's about it, guys. I mean, really, there ain't really nothing else different about it. I mean, that's all. So, is it worth $35 to $45? I mean, honestly, I mean, I'm pretty sure if it's so hot outside, that it's never going to be so hot outside that it's going to cause your nitro engine to run bad. You got to keep a good tune on it. If it's so hot that it's going to affect your nitro engine running it, then you just need to you probably don't need to even be outside. You need to be in the air conditioning. So honestly, if you can tune good and you keep a good tune on your engine, you shouldn't really have to worry about extra cooling. You shouldn't have to worry about that, because the nitro engines, they cool down from the fuel running through them. When the nitro fuel runs through the engines, that helps lubricate and keep them cool. And so basically, yeah, if you can tune good and you run your engine responsibly and you don't really lean it out real bad and run it real hard and rough, then the maximum airflow may not be worth it to you just for that. And the weight reduction we've seen, there really wasn't a big difference in the weight reduction there. So I don't know. Honestly, in my opinion, in my opinion, I don't see why you should need to buy this for $35 to $45 unless you just really want it and like the design of it. I mean, the regular stock President cooling head, it does the same. It goes on the same. It looks almost the same. They're so similar. Really, it just comes down to you and your money and how much money you got and what you want and if you really want it or not. I can't make that decision up for you. Me personally, I've never bought one of these cooling heads. This is not even my cooling head. This is my buddy's. I'm just making a video about it. But yeah, these cooling heads, they used to come stock on factory models. Like if you bought a brand new Fortec or Revo, this head would already come on the model from the factory. Traxxas would already give it to you. And then you could also buy it separately, and they listed it as an upgrade option. But then they discontinued it, and they replaced it with this cooling head because it's cheaper to make this one. And, but there's not really a big, people don't really go crazy after these. These are nothing really all that special. There's actually other aftermarket brands that makes way better cooling heads for the TRX 3.3, but they're real expensive, and some of them's goofy looking. So honestly, like I said, it just comes down to you and what you want. Honestly, I don't think you should really go out of your way to try to get one of these Power Tune upgraded cooling heads, because it's not really going to make that much of a difference to make it worth spending $35 to $45 on it. Honestly, you could spend $35 to $45 on some other better upgrade that will actually make a difference and performing better or whatever. So guys, that's going to be it for this video. Thanks for watching. I just wanted to make this short little video about the cooling heads, and some of you may know, some of you may not know the differences about these cooling heads. Some of you may not even know this was even a thing. You may not have even heard of it. But now you have. Thanks for watching. Thanks for liking my videos. It makes me feel good. Makes me happy. Thanks for subscribing. And guys, we'll see you on the next video. Bye.